It's RFG back at it with this update. And I want people to know that I got word of what was going on in Northern California maybe a week ago. And I was looking at the articles that were being posted. And one of them right here says regulators slam PG&E CEO for claiming California blackouts could continue for another decade. All right. Now, I want to let you all know that the elites are planning for a massive blackout to occur in this nation during the same time the economy crashes. They're going to want the blackout to occur in a month span of the economy crashing in this nation. All right, which will send this nation into complete pandemonium, chaos, and anarchy. All right. When that occurs, there's also going to be a pandemic that spreads, okay, which is a man-made virus that's going to be created by the CDC. Okay. So you're going to have a man-made virus. You're going to have a major power outage across the nation, and you're going to have an economic collapse. You're going to have 3 in 1, which is going to bring about their new world order. All right. So right here, the CEO of PG&E is telling you flat out that the blackouts could continue for another decade. All right. He's not saying that he doesn't know what's going on. He's saying that they could continue. So, ladies and gentlemen, this statement right here proves that the PG&E CEO knows firsthand why these blackouts are happening. You see? Look at how this is worded. Look at how this statement is worded, people. Regulators slam the CEO for claiming California blackouts could continue. That means he received knowledge, or he has knowledge that these blackouts are going to continue. All right? And these blackouts are not being caused by nature. They're not. Okay? Let me just get this off my chest. The Zionist warlocks have nothing to do with nature on this earth. They are disconnected from it. Okay? The Zionist warlocks were cursed by nature, were cursed by the moon goddess Isis. Okay? That's why they created their fictitious boogeyman with that name of Isis. All right? So when this CEO states this, that means that he has knowledge and he's part of the plan, okay, to carry these blackouts out for the next decade. All right? And I don't even think it's going to be that long until this society is completely done away with. I give it in between 4 and 5 years. All right? So if you want to read this article, you can go ahead and read this article. Okay, it was posted October 19th. There were also many movies that were made that depicted a massive blackout in the United States. One of them was called The Trigger Effect, that came out in 1996. Okay, right here. You see, the film follows the downward spiral of society during a widespread and lengthy power outage in Southern California. Now, in one of my previous videos, I stated that martial law in the United States is going to start in Texas, California, Chicago, and Detroit. Those 4 areas: Texas, California, Chicago, and Detroit. Those are the 4 places where they're going to want to pop this martial law stuff off. And that's because Texas, you have the most legal gun owners and the most people that own, land with their homes. That's in the South. That's in states like Texas. Okay. And then you have California, which is being gentrified, okay? And there are a lot of organizations and groups in California that are growing non-GMO foods and they're trying to break away from the whole capitalist system that's going on with the Zionists trying to rule over the United States. There's groups and fractions in California that want to get away from that, and those people are being punished with wildfires. Okay, they're trying to destroy organic farms and non-GMO farms with wildfires. They're hitting them with direct energy weapons, you see, and they're trying to gentrify as much black people as possible in California. Okay, that's why you have the living expenses that are just completely out of control in California. The Civil War, I believe, has already started in California. It's already started. Okay, so it's definitely going to hit Texas too. It's going to hit Chicago, and it's going to hit Detroit as well. Okay, so just get ready for that. Okay, there was another documentary here, came out in 2013 called Blackout, and this was about the blackout hitting the UK, okay, hitting England. Okay, this one was in 2014. It's called The Blackout, right here, in symbol thriller, which tells the story of 4 college students, an expectant couple, and a lone survival expert who are confronted by a global blackout that forces them to endure the worst of human nature as society falls apart around them. So this right here was about a global blackout all over the whole world. Okay. Then there was an anime. There was like a little anime cartoon called Blade Runner Blackout 2022. Now this is interesting because I've stated in multiple videos that I believe in between 2020 and 2024, that's when it's all going to end. That's when, the Zionists are going to completely pull the plug. You're going to get your economic collapse, your power outage, okay, and your virus, and your so-called super virus. Now, me personally, I have it I have it all collapsing in 2024. All right, right after Super Bowl 58. That's when I have it going down. Okay, so it just shows that the elites have been planning this for decades. Okay, these are movies, 10 films about a world with no electricity. Number 1 is Revolution 2012. Number 2, Into the Forest 2015. 3 is Waterworld. Now, my last video where I, exposed the global warming hoax, like, the global warming is supposed to be fucking happening, okay? And they had a movie called Waterworld about it. There was also a massive power outage, you see, in Waterworld. That was literally the last video I did, okay? So this enormous fiasco almost finished the career of the California actor. The planet has become an immense ocean after the melting of polar ice caps. Here, the only energy that exists is in the arms of a few survivors. Okay? Right here, The Postman, 1997. Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, 2014. Mad Max, 1979. 7, The Road, 2009. Okay, 8, right here, you have Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, 1984. I Am Legend, 2007. Lord of the Flies, 1963 and 1990. All right? So, that's part of their Freemasonic order, is to give you their plans and reality in the movies that they release. All right? Okay, if you want to see what they did in California in 2017 and 2018, I did a video on it. California wildfires, direct energy weapons attack. Okay? And if the government did that to California, what in the hell makes you think that they're not going to be causing the blackouts in California? Okay? They're hitting their own people with energy weapons to cause forest fires. but you don't think that they're going to cause the blackouts as well, you have to be on some kind of drug, okay, to think otherwise. And this is also astrological, okay, because currently the planet Pluto is in the sign of Capricorn, okay. The last time Pluto was in Capricorn was during the U.S. Revolution, okay. It was during the U.S. Revolution, and it was during the Haitian Revolution. The Haitian Revolution was the greatest revolution in human history, when Toussaint Louverture overthrew the British, the Spanish, and the French armies. The greatest superpowers in the world were defeated by the practice of voodoo, okay, on the island of Haiti. All right? It was a complete, utter massacre. All right? And that took place in Pluto and Capricorn. What does Pluto represent? Pluto represents death and rebirth, massive transformation, okay, from an unseen, hidden force. Okay, what does Capricorn represent? Government structure, restrictions, discipline, order. Okay, the Saturnian government that has been constructed over this earth, okay, that is ruled by Yaldabaoth, the demiurge, okay, which is really Saturn, aka Kronos, aka Father Time. All right, so the Plutonian energy is going to be destroying this Capricorn energy, going towards the end of 2023. Now, this is why I have it all falling in between 2020 and 2024. I believe, okay, after Super Bowl 58 in 2024, you know, that's when it's going to be good night, Irene. Okay, and we're speaking astrologically now. Okay, the last time Pluto was in Capricorn, I already told you, the greatest revolutions in human history took place. And ladies and gentlemen, history will be on repeat. I promise you, 2020 to 2024. All right? And with that being said, Super Bowl 54 will be a tribute to what happened in Super Bowl 47. Let me repeat. Now that we're talking about blackouts, and blackouts going on in the state of California, all right? This is going to be a little hint for you guys. Super Bowl 54 will be a tribute to the blackout that took place in Super Bowl 47. All right? So with all that being stated, I appreciate everyone who supports RFG and Atlantean movement. Please like, share, and subscribe. It's the Chosen One Man. I'm out.